Lying in the park on a beautiful day, sunshine in the grass and the children play. Sirens passing, fire engine red, someone's house.
I mean, he was a running back and scored a touchdown and stuff, but then when they got beat, and he was in the car and bawling like a baby because they had gotten beat, and we're like, this is 5th grade football. It's like, what are you crying about?
Describe him as a lawnmower. He would just go, 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 and just before he was about to run out, he just had one little burst, boom, and then he'd stop. He was done for the day.
Funny the way it is, if you think about it. Somebody's going hungry and someone else is eating out. Funny the way it is, not right or wrong.
And he goes like this in the end zone. That's for his sister and to let the family know that, you know, he's thinking of us.
I couldn't believe he was on TV. I was like, you for real? My son is on TV.
Chris just like started barreling ahead with his arm out, and he was like running and hit the kid and knocked the kid on his back. And you know, he's 5 years older, and he you know, was crying and he wouldn't play with them anymore.
While the children play war, funny the way it is if you think about it. One kid walks 10 miles to school, another's dropping out. Funny the way it is, not right.
Well, actually, I want to do a, what do they call, a chest bump? Is that what they call that?
My father used to call him Hit and Run. That was his nickname.
Nickname as the Gob. They gave him in the high school.
Yelling D Fox.
Well, I always, since he was a baby, I call him Danny Dumpling and Danny Dimpler and Danny Boy.
Godzilla. That was my nickname for him, Godzilla. Because I would tease him if he performed anything less than Godzilla, I'd call him Godzuki.
At his high school, they did a hairspray, and they had him dressed up as a
woman.
As a woman.
He made an ugly woman. And I was like, ooh.
We told him never do that again.
Well, I mentioned that he didn't like Michigan, and it's his dad's fault, because when he was little, my husband used to punish him if he'd get in trouble by making him wear the Michigan hat. And so he would sit in the living room with the Michigan hat and cry.
Friendship. He's an incredibly great friend.
Funny.
Funny.
Awesome.
I think he's driven.
Determined. Goal-oriented is determined.
Very determined.
Very determined.
Determined?
Dedicated, independent, smart.
But he's also very ambitious.
He's just like a team kid. He's not like me, believe me. He's a team kid.
Very composed under pressure.
Hardworking and dedicated.
He's always very serious.
Loving.
Very kind.
He's a happy-go-lucky kid.
Confident.
Obedient, I think, would be the first.
Patient. Easygoing.
If you twist and turn away, if you tear yourself into again, if I could, yes I would, if I could, I would let it go.
Well, you know, I'm not even sure if I should really tell people this, but when he got offered a scholarship, I literally cried.
I'm like, the team, you're on the team. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm going to do it. And he did.
And he committed before he, you know, without even seeing or coach visiting him.
Mm-hmm.
That's how in love he was with Notre Dame.
Exactly.
Leave this heart of clay, see you
on them. You know, they're so used to whenever they're getting ready to play football at whatever level, they were basically doing it together. They were preparing together, they were putting on the same uniform, and you know, it's the last time they'll do it here. So it's going to be tough on them.
But it's wonderful. I mean, Zach's taken Nick under his wing and taught him a lot, and it's, you know, it's pride. I mean, it's wonderful.
And so to see them both out there and enjoying this experience together is really something that is indescribable.
The University of Notre Dame and its football program is the pinnacle of all college sports. And to see them as a part of that is something that was their dream. And because it was their dream and they fulfilled it, I feel great as a parent.
You know, football is second to the fact that he really wants to serve his country and be patriotic.
Don't tell Coach Kelly that, football's second.
And my proudest moment's going to be when he graduates from here and gets his degree from Notre Dame.
Very, very, very proud of everything he's done. And, you know, we can't love him more than what we do.
I'm glad to call him my brother.
Well, it's nice.
I always tell people that everyone should have a son like Tyler. I mean, that's personally, that's how I feel.
Oh, I think he knows we're proud of him. I think he knows that.
I would just say that we're a very close family, and there's hardly a day that goes by that we don't talk. And I mean, I think he really knows how we feel about him and how proud we are of him.
With all of our children, I always thank them for choosing me to be their mom. Words cannot express the love that we have for him and how grateful we are for all that he has done for us.
I would want to tell him that I love him. And, that he's exceeded every expectation of mine. And that I'm very proud to call him my son.